Hello.
Hello.
You must be Rosemary. I used to hear Jack Dunn speak highly of you. How long is Jack dead now?
He's dead 13 months today. How time flies.
That's the way, Rosemary. Here today and gone tomorrow. Well, that's a lovely little headstone to put over Jack. God rest his soul. Well, I'll be off now. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hello, Katie.
Hello, Molly. How are you?
Tell me, how long is your mother dead now?
She's dead 6 months now, Molly. God rest her soul.
Oh, God rest her soul. She was a great friend of mine.
She was always talking about you.
She was a great friend of everybody's. Tell me, how are you getting on in your new job in Dublin?
Well, Molly, I'm delighted with the job. And sure, city life is great. Min and money.
And is the pay good?
I'm telling you now, Molly, that a 9 to 5 job in an office in Dublin pays more in a month than I'd make here in 12 months in AT. Will you tell me, Molly, who's that woman down there at that grave?
Oh, she's the lucky one. Do you remember Jack Dunn, God rest his soul?
I do.
Well, she's his godchild. And she fell in for his fine farm and a big haul of money. Will you look at the mangy headstone that mean bitch put over that fine decent man?
Will you tell me this, Molly? Is she married?
Oh, no, she's not married. Who'd marry her? She won't settle down here in AT, mark my words, Katie.
Jack, I'm feeling very sad and low today.
Mr. Dunn, what is your intentions?
I intend leaving Rosemary, lock, stock and barrel.
That's fine, Mr. Dunn. Mr. Dunn, I'd like to ask you, have you money?
I have, and I have it here inside in my pocket.
There's a lot of money to be carrying around you, Mr. Dunn. There's a lot of money there.
And I'm leaving that to Rosemary as well. That's hard-earned money, earned in hard times.
Mr. Dunn, will I keep this money in my safe?
Oh, fair to want, sir. I'm keeping that money above in my bedroom.
As you wish, Mr. Dunn, as you wish. I'll put the thing around the thing. Be careful with your money, Mr. Dunn. It's hard-earned money.
There'll be no fear of it, sir, for I'll keep it.
Jack, you're after giving me more than what I ever expected. And the money. I'm here now 13 months. And over the last couple months, it's getting harder. I can't stay here any longer. All my family are in Chicago. And my mother needs me now to look after her. She's still very ill. I made up my mind to sell the farm. I know it's what you'd want me to do, as I know nothing about farming. You'll always be in our thoughts. I need to go home.
Jim, where did you get him? What are you doing with him?
The little black ass ahead.
What do?
Look, I don't know if I can do it. Look, the way I have an old Dale done. A clan swap. It's only for a month though. I know I need nearly full like the pony.
Oh,
Billy's his name.
he's lovely, Jim.
In the little thing.
Oh,
Look, you gave me a parcel of a child a couple of months ago. And look, that's my present back to you now.
oh, and you're great, Jim.
You like
you,
him?
Jim. Oh, it's lovely.
Eh?
Is he quiet, Jim?
He's quiet, but he's beaten great yet, no more than great in him yet, but we'll sort that out.
Oh, he's lovely.
he lovely?
Lovely.
And sure, look. Mightn't young Jack sit up there yet?
He will indeed.
I'm on people pony for himself.
Oh, he... Oh, you're lovely. Bill. You are. God, wait till Jack sees you.
Are you happy?
I am. Thank you, Jim.
Ah.
You're a great man, Jim.
Ah.
You're always thinking of me. What's wrong, Jim? You all right, Jim?
Well, I'm sleep all night.
What's wrong?
She's Nell.
What?
Nell, I'm after an awful dream. I'm after an awful dream. I'm sleep a wink. I dreamt that we bought Rosemary's place, Jack Dunn's place, and the two of us at the finest farm in Atia.
Dreaming you'll be, Jim. Sure, that one didn't look at me since they're all over the wheel.
Yes, I know, but I haven't slept a wink thinking about it with the last fortnight. I haven't. But I know she didn't salute her. She saluted me in the road today, you know. I was thinking maybe, would I be brisk for a call? Maybe if I made it up.
Do, Jim.
Huh?
You're right anyway,
Sure,
Jim.
maybe I give her an offer for the old place.
You're right, Jim.
Huh?
You might come around till like you came around me.
God knows, girl, it was as you come around there.
Was it now?
By Jesus, it was. But come here. Sure, look, there's only a room in the kitchen here, and Jack Dunn has a fine house.
He has.
Huh?
To be great, wouldn't it, Jim?
And we'd want it, you know. We'd want it. With young Jack and all now, and maybe more on the way. Sure, one room in the kitchen ain't good enough.
Isn't, no.
Huh?
No.
What do you think?
All right, but
Look,
I want the land for Jack.
I know you want the land for Jack. Look, I want to go beyond today.
Right.
I'll go up there today. I'm sure let her hunt me or say hello to me.
I'll do your best anyway, Jim.
What do you think?
Do.
Right. Rosemary.
What do you want? Last time you came, you tried to steal Jack Dunn's land and farm from me.
Asher, I know.
Money in the whole lot from me.
Look, steady, girl, now, steady. Look, I want to put things right. I've come to say I'm sorry. And look, 'twasn't all my fault at all.
You'd say that.
No. Nell is to blame. Nell put the idea into my head and she put the thought in my head and I was foolish to go with her. Look, I've truly come to say that I'm sorry. Look, myself and Jack Dunn, we worked for years. We were neighbours for years. We didn't get on at times. There was times things were bad between us and there was times things were very good between us. And when the good times were there, Jack Dunn was all right. And he was very good to my poor mother, God rest her. He always gave her a goose at Christmas. And there were many farmers that time to do it. And look, I've truly come to say I'm sorry. and put things right now. Can we put the past behind us for once?
Jim, life must go on. I'm very lonely here without Jack. He was very good to me with everything he left me. He was the only family I had here. Yourself and Nell have a family now. You have a son.
God knows we have. A fine partner could be young lad then. Yes. We called him after Nell's father, Jack. Nell swears he's a stamp of him, but I swear I could see a sign of our own crowd in him too, fat. Look, what really brought me was I had a very quiet night last night. I was tossing and turning and waking and dreaming. And I had a dream about herself. A dream that we were lonely here and longing for our own people and we wanted to go back to America. I woke this morning and I said to Nell, I have to go and make my peace with Rosemary. And look, I came straight over. I suppose what I really wanted to ask you was, would you consider maybe selling the old place? I know that we're patching the lad and Mary here now working, but you'll want to be paying that crowd for the rest of the time to run it. That's not me, no. Not the tussle between the two of them. No, I don't want to talk bad of them either. But look, I'll tell you what, I'll make you an offer for the place if I want to sell it. And Jack Dunn, I know if he was selling, he'd give me first preference. In the rainy bones this between the two of us, I gap it, knock it all into one. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you £200 for it. £200 for 20 acres. That's £10 an acre. You want to get another offer this side of the water for that, no? Have a think about it.
I promised Jim I'll have a think about it.
Do. Have a good think about it.
I will. I will.
And I'll call to see you in 2 more days.
Thanks for calling now, Jim.
Not at all. Not at all.
The past is the past.
Look, we'll have the past behind us. All right, Rosemary. I'll see you again, so.
Right.
And look, we'll be in contact. I know that we're longing to go back to our own. I'd be the same myself. There's nothing worse than being away from home. I'll see you soon, Rosemary.
Thanks for calling, Jim.
All the best now, and thank you. Good luck.
Right.
I got 3 pints today from the Larry Denny in the Thank you.
You haven't done enough drink.
I took you, what can I do? But I got the 3 pints. I had three pints.
You have to give up that blasted drink, Patchy.
Dear, that's lovely, Satches.
Will you put away that blasted bottle?
Right. I had my 3 pints in the village anyway, Josh, and that's all I want.
There's enough about that now, Patchy. I've the tea and sugar and butter now here for Rosemary.
Right.
Keep her mouth shut now inside.
Right, Josh,
No
okay.
fooling now out of her.
Okay, Josh, okay.
Rosemary,
Okay.
I've the tea and sugar here for the village.
God bless all here.
The tea and sugar is there, Rosemary.
They're grand there, Mary. Thanks. Today was lovely, Mary.
It was indeed.
Was indeed.
Any news in the village?
Divlewood.
Devil a word Molly calved last night, she had a black polly bull. Daisy's to calve tonight, and she's the best little milker we ever had. Ever have a man with your Rosemary?
Patchy, will you ever shut up? I'm sick of listening to you.
Would you believe, Mary, I had a man called today? Jim O'Brien.
Just as I mentioned Jim O'Brien, while over gone to the Crammer this morning, I see him along the black field at home on the chopping.
Jim from down the road? Hadn't that fella some nick to go calling on you after all the trouble himself and Nell caused? Did you give him the road?
I wasn't too welcoming, but he came round me. He apologised, Mary, and we said we'd forgive and forget. And sure, he put most of the blame on Nell anyway. And he was inquiring then about the land. And would I be interested in selling it? And then he made me an offer.
That tinker made you an offer?
Christ, I go up to the house and I'll kill the bastard.
Shut up, oh fool. How much did he offer her?
He offered me £200 for the 21 acres.
He hadn't 2 pennies to rub together. It was that bitch Nell from the Western Earth that put him up to this now. I'll give you £300 for the land.
Right, George.
300? 300, Mary.
I'll give you £300.
I didn't think the land would make that price. I didn't know what it would make. But because the two of you have been so good to me, with all the work and everything, I'll give you first preference, Mary.
Very good, very good.
Right, George.
That's very good.
Right, George, the land will be old, George.
I have one thing to ask you, Mary. Would you be interested in buying the 2 cows and the donkey and cart?
Got nothing we could do with the das and car, so we could. And the 2 cows, and 2 cows makes 4 cows.
I know I can count. How much money would you be looking for now for das and car and the 2 cows?
And now, I didn't offer them to Jim this morning. So make me an offer.
What about £20, Betty?
Right, George, right.
I'll give you £20 for das and car and the 2 cows.
That seems fair.
And there'll be a look penny, I suppose, out of it.
There will, Patchy.
That's a deal, so.
Right, George, right.
Right.
Very good.
That's a fine altar we have there, Rosemary.
Tis Patchy, and there's fresh flowers up on it as well today. I had fresh flowers as well for the grave. You can get a chance, Mary, to see the headstone.
I did. It is a very nice headstone. Of course, Jack Dunn was a decent man, God rest him.
I still can't believe he's gone. I'd be very lonesome after him. But he was very good to me. You didn't finish the shawl, Mary, that you had started for my mother.
She's damn near finished now. I bought the last 2 hanks of wool the other day and never paid. I'll have it finished for about a fortnight.
To keep the chill off her, and she still isn't well.
She's a fine warm shawl then.
We could be starting now than I'd say, George. We'll throw cows to milk.
True, Fru Petchy.
You're very good for calling to see me.
We'll call in the morning so for das and car and the 2 cows, Rosemary.
Right, George. Right, George.
God bless now.
Good luck.
Good luck, Rosemary.
Jim.
Neil,
Jim.
Neil, what did I tell you? When they talked to Rosemary,
Oh, hello.
I met her off in the little garden. She was looking at the kid goats. Come here. Then they put it to about selling the farm.
Did you?
I did, and I told her she'll sell her now. I'd say she's an ocean going back. They tell her she'll go back to the States in time.
How much did you offer her?
After £200, and she's thinking good about it. So she is. £200? Should she ask us for nothing, sure?
Where would we get £200, Jim?
Where we get from the £100 myself. And then with the 2 calves to sell. And come here. And about Jack Dunn's watch.
Oh,
And they share it the night he was dying. We have it now, Phil. We have it now. I tell you. I talked to
God, you're a great man, Jim.
I'll come around to you. Are you?
Great man to make out.
How's young Jack?
He's behind the house. Molly's minding him.
Was she?
She will go back.
We will.
In case
we
you
will.
wake up.
Hey, we don't definitely do now. Well, she's there, she's talking away.
How do you do, ma'am? Dan Murphy, the auctioneer from Abbeyfield.
Rosemary Walsh.
Oh, glad to meet you. You asked for me to call to see you.
I did indeed. It didn't take you long to come.
Oh, no. When I got word of it, I said I'd come straight away.
Right. I have the deeds and the map ready, waiting for you. So if you hang on there now 1 second, I'll grab my jumper and I'll show you the land.
Good woman. So, take your time.
Right, we can start this way now.
So, good woman. You brought the deeds with you?
I did.
Good. So, you have the 3 fields below that I've already seen.
Yeah.
And you have this field.
With the house.
With the house. And you have an acre of bog.
What acre of bog?
You do not know you have an acre of bog?
No, where's the bog?
Down here on the map you have an acre of bog. Oh, that has a good bit of value out to your place.
There's
Oh.
value in bog.
Oh, there's value in bog around here, ma'am. So there is. No, the land isn't the best, but it isn't the worst either I've seen. So, you should be looking for a fair old price here, all right?
I've had 2 offers from 2 neighbours, one for £200 and one for £300, and they are interested.
Well, how do you so then?
Would you be able to do better than that?
Well, I'll tell you, ma'am, if I was in your shoes, I'd put it up for public auction. You do way better with a public auction. You do
Public
better.
auction?
Oh, yes, public auction. You do better than that anyway. I'd be thinking you should be getting up to £400, maybe even a bit more for it. Especially with your acre of bog and all.
And you'd handle all the details then?
I look after everything for you. Have no fear, everything will be looked after.
I'd like to travel home within the next week, maybe 2 weeks.
I'll get you the very best price.
And this conversation now would be just between the 2 of us until I'm gone.
No, we will never know we spoke. It'll be just between the 2 of us.
That sounds fair enough then.
You can leave me the keys and the deeds,
Right,
and I look after everything. Leave everything else in my hands, and I'll get you a good price for your property.
right. Would you call down to the house for a cup of tea? There's
Right,
a long cycle back into Abbeyfield.
I won't say no.
Very good.
Thanks a million, ma'am.
Right?
Oh, you land grabber! You land grabber, you!
What was it?
Oh, £200 in us.
Back
We'll
here!
have it yet! Oh, we'll have it!
Come back here! Come back! You're blowing from God knows where! Who gave you the right to stand in the mirror? You're the last no thousands till Mary O'Connor married you. You're doing the lad around the country. Now did I call you patchy in the lad? Come back! Stand on the ground! Come back! Come back! Nell! Nell!
What's wrong, Jim?
You know what's after happening?
What?
Jesus, them day after meeting patchy in the lad down the road. And you know what he's after saying to me? He said that we're after putting in a bid for £200 in for Jack Dunn's place. That bitch Rosemary, when she told him.
Oh, that bitch will not give us the farm for £200 now, Jim.
But should
I made him Pacina behind this.
but you'll let him be behind it. Should what can they do? Should Mary and Patchy in the lad him? The hike, then the bob.
We'll never get it now, Jim.
Patchy in the lad didn't do a day's work in his life. He wouldn't do a day's work to save himself, innit? And Mary, she ain't going on gossiping from house to house. Look, we'll still get the place, but by Jez, they're up to some knavery.
I hope you're right, Jim.
Huh?
That we'll get the farm.
And by Jez, we'll still get it out from under them. Come on home. How can I see you?
Fine, I'm feeling up to see him now.
I thought he was a bit lame this morning.
It'll be all right.
Huh?
It'll be all right now.
God bless you, ma'am. God bless you. God bless all here. Times are hard now, man. Times are very hard. Because I need to close my own man, man. You better look at yourself now, man. Thank you very much.
Wait there a minute and I'll see what I have inside.
God bless you, ma'am. God bless you. I'll pray for you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You can have these. They belong to the man of the house. God rest his soul.
I'll pray for you, ma'am, and I'll pray for the poor man. So, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, very much. Times are hard now, ma'am. Thank you very much, and I'll pray for you.
Hard
I'll pray for the poor man.
Bye now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lock it now.
John, you have all my things brought out.
I have indeed. You better sit in, quick. The train is leaving for Abbeyfield, it's in 8 o'clock.
Hello? Rosemary? Hello? Yes, Mr. Muhammad Hall. Huh? Hello? Hello? She must be gone to the village, I suppose. Catch her there. Auction. Auction of the farm of the late Jack Dunn, R.I.P., Cool West Atea, to be held on Monday the 26th. Monday the 26th? At 3 o'clock on the instructions bed of Rosemary Welsh. Auctioneer Dan Murphy, I be feel. My Rosemary fed. She didn't consider my offer so fed. Huh? Christ almighty, my sweet smiling yank. I can even who rippers what she is. I'd have to talk to Dan Murphy about this. Yes, where are we?
What's wrong, Jim?
She is nil, and they after cycling past Jack Dunn's. And above the pier of the gate, there's a notice for auction. The farm is up by public auction. Rosemary, is it up by public auction?
That bitch, Mary. She put her up to Jim.
Oh, Mary O'Connor?
She put her up to sell it by public auction.
Yeah, she did, but shut us all like. We wouldn't worry about them. We wouldn't worry about them. Look, she's up for public auction. We'll have to come around it now. But then the one in the parish will come inside us.
Are
and
you sure?
Mary and Patchy, they haven't the bob. I'm honest to God, they haven't the bob. They haven't the bob.
Did you call to see Rosemary this morning?
I called in, but she done the Christian there. I knocked on the door and knocked on the window. The hat is cleared and all. There's nothing there.
Do you mean she's gone?
She might be gone as it is. She might be gone as it is, but look, it's all right. It's all right, look. It's Dan Murphy and Abifail that has it up for auction. And my father and Dan Murphy's father were great friends, got to be good to him all long ago. And I'll come around him. Dan is fond of old battle now. I'll sort him out. So I will.
Are you sure, Jim?
I'll come around him, we'll get that place hit. Honest to God, we will.
I don't know what's on it, George. I don't know. Come here, George. Let you and see what you make of it.
God bless you, Patchin. Why did you never go to school?
Well?
'Tis up for public auction. The land is up for public auction. That bitch Rosemary, after all we did for her in the last 13 months, and the fine offer I made that lady for the land, and she's up for public auction now.
What do we do now?
We'll pay her a visit now, and I'll give her a bit of my mind. That's what we'll do now.
I'm with you, George. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, George.
God bless that bitch Rosemary after everything we done for her.
Yes, George. Yes, George. Yes.
And now, I'll give that lady a piece of my mind,
Right.
and I'll tell you
Right. Right, George.
that. She's locked.
Uh-huh.
Rosemary!
Is she there at all?
Rosemary! No, the door is locked.
Check the window, maybe. Well? What?
We're gone off at the table, no fire and nothing.
Huh?
Maybe she's around the back.
She's right
Come
in
on,
the
we'll
village,
check.
maybe.
No, I say she's around the back.
I don't know. We'll check the back, so.
Hello, Margaret.
Hello, how are you?
Did you see any stress of that Rosemary?
Oh, I heard she's gone back to America. I was down at Shine's shop in the village, and John Shine said he was after taking her to the train in Abbeyfield, and she gave the keys of the house to Dan Murphy, the auctioneer.
Hear that, George? After all we did for her, now do see if it happened.
Well, that's all I heard now. I have to go because I have to call to Mrs. Murphy.
That bitch, after all we done
That's
for her.
right, Dot. That's right, that's right.
Of course, she was very quick to sell us that and the 2 cows.
She was, you're right,
She was
Dot.
in a hurry, you know. That was all arranged
She was,
between that Jim and herself.
Well, Dot, I can't get over it, Dot.
Oh, good day to you.
Oh, Given.
Not so bad.
We're doing a bit of clipping.
Well, I am. Not doing all over. Give it away.
Nice bit of sun today again.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
We're doing our meat hall now, I suppose.
You got any done?
Jim O'Brien is mine out from Full West, in Arthur.
Jim O'Brien. I knew your father well, John. You know, every time the man was in Nebby fail, he'd always call in and he'd spend the day with me.
Yeah, he would, sure, he would.
Jason Mandan.
Yeah, he was.
Jason Mandan.
He was indeed.
And man, he worked hard.
Yeah, he did, but sure, them times that had to work hard.
He's a little one thing, Jim.
Times are still hard.
Oh, they're still hard.
Yeah, time didn't matter to the man. Time didn't matter to the man today.
He was a hard man, a hard worker.
Oh, he was.
He made good land out of the bog, Jim.
He did. And it was tough times.
It was tough times.
Yeah,
7 acres, is it? No, you have.
But no, there's 9 there.
Oh,
There's 9, but hardly good enough.
Hey.
Hardly good enough. I'm married now myself with a child.
Oh, good man, good man.
There's 3 mouths at the table every day, as the man says. In fact, God knows, it's tough enough in 9 acres.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Easy, Jim. Easy, boy. Easy.
That brings me around now to why I called. Because as a farm next door to me, Jack Dunn's, you have it up for public auction.
Aye, I have.
And the girl that was there now is there, Rosemary.
That's right.
I've been talking to her, so.
Oh,
I have. I've made her an offer.
Oh, good man.
In fact, she said she'd consider it.
Good man.
She did. Now, as the man says, I said, I'd give you a shout now, seeing as to have the auction of it. I wouldn't go behind your back. I want to make her an offer if we could make a deal before the public auction. You might have a word with her by private treaty before the auction, and we'll sort it out.
You got you know, Jim, we could have a problem there.
Why, yeah?
Oh, she's gone back to America this past week.
Huh?
Oh, she's gone back to the States, America this past week, wait. So
she isn't, I called to the house.
I have to put it up for public auction. That's her wishes. It has to go for public auction.
And should right. But you'll let it be for public auction, should. But you can't do still look after me, eh? Look, don't you know, look, I badly want that place. There's 3 or 4 great fields in it. That'd be great, that's great, million.
I should I know that you would look, the day of the auction, anything can happen on the day of an auction, man.
But you can't have control of it.
No, I have up to a certain extent, like I have control of it, but like, what if there's other people in bidding for it?
Should that be other people bidding, but can't you take my bid to be the last bid?
Look, all I can promise you is I'll do my best for one the day of the auction.
Ah, but you know my father now,
I know that, Jim, but you look, it's a public auction, there's much I can do.
There is. Look, we've done it before ourselves now. Look.
I promise that woman no. Look, all I can promise is I'll try my best for her.
Look, you look after me. Look, I know you and my father know you long ago.
Jim, no, stop.
Look, man, you've done it before.
I know. Look, this is different.
Look.
This is a public, and she knows what she's talking about this moment.
Why not? You're not. Look, I want that sorted out in the day. Come on.
Look, Jim, come in, look, we'll have a drink, and we'll have a chat about it. And we'll try to come to some sort of agreement.
You know my father will do your best for me.
Look, I'll do my best, that's all I can promise you. I'll do my best.
I give you that, you give me the nut.
Look, we'll see if the public auction anything happens.
Yeah, look, we've done it before.
No, this is different, no, just, look.
All this with this about this. Come here, and we find the bank. A tough cut out now, the 2 of us.
We'll get the weather now to dry, it will be fine.
All we want, girl, is a bit of weather. That's all we want. We're nearly there now, like. Who's back talking over there now? Here's the talk. Oh, the two land grabbers. Wait till I go home to tell you what. Wait till I go home.
I hope Jack stays quiet now for Mag.
Ah, he will. Be quiet, child, God bless him.
He usually sleeps by day.
George!
What's wrong?
There's Jim and Nell are above and they're cutting the turf. They're cutting the bank in turf there.
Steady yourself, what bank?
Jack Dunn's bank. They're above and they're cutting it.
Are you sure?
I am sure. I saw him myself, didn't I? So I did, I saw him.
take out them tanks there, and I'll go in and give the two of them a piece of my mind.
Right, Josh, right, Josh. Right, Josh, right, Josh. Right, Josh.
That's it now, Nell. You're nearly there.
That's great now, Jim.
Huh?
That's a great day's work now.
Yes, it is. And we a fine wallop of turf now, look.
Jim.
Huh?
Who's that?
That's Patchy and the lad, Mary.
What do they want?
Huh? I don't know.
Have they turf over here, Jim?
They have an old bank up there somewhere. They always had it. Hey, hold up. We all them nothing. We all them nothing.
Where'd you put the gallon of water, Jim?
It's all alongside, that's his car.
I must go and get a drink of it.
Huh?
Do you want a drink?
Very sorry. What do you want?
What are you doing here cutting our blanket out?
What?
What are you doing here cutting our blanket out? That's my blanket out. This is my bank of turf.
No, if I was here, I'd be heading back the same way you came.
No, if I were you, I'd be heading back the same way you came.
Get out of
this bog. This is my bog.
I've my ears tough cut here now. Get the hell out of here.
I don't care what you have cut here. This is my bog.
Look.
Go on. Why I said, don't let me use this.
This is my bog. This is my place, and you are going out.
I never hit a woman in my life, but so help me God if I don't move out of my way in the next 2 seconds. I'll give you a bit of that schlong.
Do you hear what he says?
Do you hear me?
Get out. Get out of the bog. We'll have to cut in that truck. Get out of that bog, I say. Do you see that? Go on,
You see that?
You
I'm loading up. I'm loading up. I tell you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm loading up. Get out of this bog.
Come on,
Get out of it.
Give
Come
me
on.
hand.
It's up to you now.
You see that? You see that? I drive it through you.
I'll shoot you. Get out of this bike. Get out of this bike. I tell you. I'll shoot the lot of you. I'll shoot the lot of you.
Go back. Go on, get a big horse.
Come on, Jimmy.
Get out of this. Come on.
You walk your head, I said.
Get out of it.
Go on,
Come on. Come on. Get out of it.
Go on,
Go on now. Get out of it.
Bank of turf.
No.
Never give me your foot in this bank of
Get out
turf.
of it. Run. No, Josh. Let's just have to move. Huh?
Ho-ho!
Yes, Josh. And we've been at bank of turf after him, look. Here's it, Josh.
Jeez, gone mad there.
There!
I'm at the carry you old bitch, you.
Lovely, Josh.
They're stone mad.
Huh? Then no, we don't know he's breeding at all. That could be mothers or anything in his crowd enough.
He could have shot the two of us.
Huh? Christ almighty, when I saw the gun coming out. But if he hadn't finished with me yet, then, jeez, if he thinks he's finished with Jim O'Brien, he's another thing coming, Fat. I'll sort him out in the next day or two.
I'd leave it to them, Jim, if that's the carry on of them.
Right, jeez, they want him. Go on. Go on.
You have to think for you, Jack, what do you do?
I can on, eh? What do I want to go? Oh. What do you want to go? Come on, come on.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jim! Jim!
What else happened now? Christ, the wheel is gone. The wheel is gone. Huh?
Help me up, Jim.
What about it? Hop over.
Smashed it.
Huh?
What happened to that? Is it broken, Jim?
It's not broken, no. The linchpin is after coming out. How did that happen?
Oh.
And I had that crashed and turned it all right.
Oh, my God.
Really?
It'll be all right.
Really?
It'll be all right there.
Yeah, are you all right, are you? You hurt yourself?
A bit. My leg.
How did that happen at all? Huh?
Well, I can have a look when I go home.
One second now. Yeah, Jez, it didn't break at all, look. Jez, it said the linchpin was missing, all right? But I firmly put that in show last year. Crashed it and all. And I checked that every so often. Come on, we better go away before that mad is there over the gun you come down again.
Come on, Jim, we go home.
Right. I can't understand then how that happened at all. Huh? What about it? What's wrong with you?
No, it's fine. Well, Patchy, didn't that a fine banquet off that old Jim and Neil from the west is after cutting for us?
Blessed it is, Josh. It's a beautiful sight, it's a lovely banquet turf. And then after it, I'm going to tell you this, we wouldn't have it at all on it for the goon.
We wouldn't indeed then, we would not.
And then after another thing I'm going to tell you, wouldn't the cartridge blank?
Go way out there.
Well,
Well, we will find bank of turf anyway.
Oh my God, we have. And come to the top, we'll be foot next week, I suppose, George.
Next week, God willing.
We will
God
look on.
willing. Come on, we'll go way home.
We will do it.
It is a one fine bank of turf.
That's
all
a
right.
good day's work now. That was
And
fine.
yes,
Lovely, George. Right. That's too fine. Here's the cabbage for both of you. Yeah. Go on. Go on.
Keep it out of the road.
Go on.
Get off of the road and
Yeah.
let me catch you. Come on.
Good.
Come on. Come in.
Keep it out
Get
of
out.
the road.
Get out.
Get out of that. Get out of
Who
that.
do you think you are?
Get out of that.
You spread the road with your own.
Push in off of the road, you
Yes.
bitch from West Kerry, you.
Right, George.
Lying out of the road.
Come
Why
on to the
didn't
road
you stay
yourself.
above
Get
that
up.
passage till we passed?
Why didn't you stay below the gate until I pass? Do you think you own the road?
Get off the
Come
road.
off the road, I said yourselves.
Get off
Come
the
on.
road here.
Do you think you own
Right,
everything?
You're right, George.
What's
You're
wrong
right,
with you?
George.
You want the farm, you want the land, you want the bog. Get off of the road, the two of you.
we got the
Right, there's we got the ball. Hey, stop the
God,
move.
and 12 be ours.
The
And
road
we'll
belongs to
see it.
everybody.
Get out
Who
of
do
it.
you think
Push
you
in
are?
with your old pony off of the road.
Get out of it.
Right,
Get
take
out
the
of it.
bog.
I must
We
be
got the
tight
ball,
when the road is
George,
there.
We started the out with
By
the ball.
Christ, if Jim was here, he'd deal with the two of you.
Jim is not here now, though.
Ah.
He'd clear him the same as the day in the
Jim.
bog.
Hey,
I tell you.
you steppy old fool.
I'll get the
of a
gun
man.
key again. I
Get
cleared
off the
them
road, I
before.
said. Get off the road. If I come off, I'll bait you off the road.
I cleared them before, George.
And
Ah.
I'll do it again,
Right,
said
George.
she. As sure as my
Right,
name is
George.
Nell, we'll have that farm.
We'll
Rose,
see on Monday.
Right,
We'll see
right,
who
right,
knows.
Rose
right,
Mary did the
Right,
dusting
George.
and on us, but he put her up to do
Right,
the public
George, we'll see
auction.
what happens Monday,
Jack,
George.
you need turning inside and he's
Better will you go
Right,
away.
George. Right,
you
right,
warning.
right.
I'd have that farm money for the two of them and pick it on out.
Come on,
He'd
get
have
out of
nothing
the
on it for Rosemary. She gave you
Get
two
out,
old
George, come on.
cows and an ass in the cat. He'd have nothing.
Right, right.
the lot.
Come on, come out. Get out
Look
of
at him.
it. Come on.
You can't fight your own battles. You're behind a woman.
Get
You're
out
a
of
bully
there.
of a man, you.
Get out of there, I tell you.
God
Go on,
bless
get
it.
out of it, all that.
I-
Get out of it. Right.
Lad, we'll have the farm yet. You wait and see. Myself and Jim will on Jack. You'll farm yet.
Wait,
One
see.
day, bring it to me. Wait.
That's a grand bit of tough patch here, isn't it?
I got it, his Josh. Nate, that's his, God bless
At
it.
least we got that much out of Jim and Nell, didn't we?
Ah, yeah. I got with it.
A bit of weather now, and you won't know that.
You'd have got to warn now that in a couple of days if we got off the ground at all. From this line, it's that good.
Well, sure. Did you hear that bitch Nell saying today that we put Rosemary up to auction that land?
I did, sure I did. I did, of course.
And that she gave us glass and car and the two cows for nothing?
Ah, sure.
Little did I know that we bought that ass and car and them two cows.
We did, of
And
course.
that I have £600 that I got from my Aunt Nora in America.
We did, of course.
But I think we haven't a bob now.
Ah, fat Josh. I didn't know you at all, Josh.
We'll show 'em though who the new owners of Jack Dunn's farm will be, Patchy.
Yes, we will, Josh. Oh,
We'll
God,
show
will,
'em the
Josh.
day of the auction then.
My God, we will.
Now, I suppose we better push another bit.
Yes, 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 I suppose. I suppose we are. Yeah. Yeah, George. Isn't that the Wishkerry beach one down there, look, is it?
It is indeed, Patchy.
Ah?
What's she doing snooping around here today?
Just what is she doing is right.
I suppose she's seeing if we're footing the turf for stuff and Jim cut for us.
What brought her up around here at all, I don't know. Huh?
Come on, anyway, we'll get this done.
Ah, will we? Right now, will we leave it at that right now? Have we enough done?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Come on.
Right now, have we enough done for today, have we?
God bless you, now, come on. And foot the thing. Twill be Christmas night before it'll be done. Get up and foot the turf.
We can even stand here now only for the rest of the evening.
Get up, I tell you.
I'm after going to one of my work leg, Josh. Oh, Jesus.
I'll give you a wake leg if you don't get up.
What you doing, pelting that side at me for a car? Woman.
Pelting a side at you. Get up, you useless article.
Right. Cripes, oh woman.
Jesus, just true what Nell said about you.
Ah, Jesus. No stop.
Will you come on and get up, Louis, it's finished.
Right. Yes, it's just nearly time for the coals anyway, Josh.
Tis not time for the cows.
Huh?
There's another round left. We'll finish this night.
Ah, Jesus, no stop. Have we enough, Judd?
Right. Fine. Yeah, we know.
And I'd want to be firing in the fourth cylinder. No.
They really want to flip one. They really want to flip one at the back.
I did, but I have no problem with the fourth anyway. So that was an advantage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we have silence now, please, a minute? We'll start this auction. It's now 3 o'clock.
Crowd here, Nell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hold the auction for 1 minute. I think there's 2 more coming.
Oh, Jack, you know this trouble will be over his father when he come back. I got exactly.
That's all here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're all welcome here today to the sale of the late Jack Dunn's farm, may he rest in peace, on the instructions of his godchild, Rosemary Walsh. Now, you all know this farm. It has 21 acres of good land, a house in good repair, and 1 acre of bog. Will someone open the bidding for me, please? And will someone bid me? Will someone open the bidding, please? Will someone open the bidding?
I bet £20 for Jack Dunn's farm.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pacho. Thank you very much. Any advance on £20? Any advance on 20? I have 20. Any advance on 20? Any advance on £20? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance on £20? I have 20. Any advance on £20?
£50.
£50. Thank you very much. I have £50 from Jim O'Brien. Thanks, Jim. Jim O'Brien, £50. I have 50. Any advance on 50? Any advance on £50? Any advance on £50? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance on £50?
£100.
Hey!
I have £100.
Right,
I have £100 from Mary O'Connor.
No.
Thank you very much, Mary. I have £100. I have £100. Any advance on £100? Any advance on £100? Any advance on £100?
£150.
I have £150.
Who's here?
I have £150 for Mr. Teenan. Thank you very much, sir. Any advance on £150? Any advance on £150? Any advance on £150? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, any advance on 150? I have £150. Any advance on 150?
£200.
£200. Thank you very much, sir. £200 from Jim O'Brien. Jim O'Brien, £200. £200. I have £200 from Jim O'Brien. I have £200. Any advance on 200? Any advance on £200? Any advance on £200? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance on £200?
£250.
Very much, ma'am. I have £450 from Mary O'Connor. Any advance on 250? Any advance on 250? Any advance on 250? I have £250. Any advance on £250? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance on £250?
£300.
Thank you very much, sir. I have £300 for Mr. Spring. I have £300. I have £300 for Mr. Spring. £300 for Mr. Spring. I have £300. Any advance on 300? Any advance on £300? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Any advance on £300? Any advance on £300?
£350.
Thank you very much, sir. I have £350 from Jim O'Brien. From Jim O'Brien. 350. Any advance on 350? Any advance on 350? Any advance on 350? I have 350 going once.
£400.
Right, George. Right, George. Right, George.
I have £400. I have £400. Any advance on £400?
Right, George.
I have £400. Any advance on £400? I have £400 going once. I have £400 going twice. Gold. Mary O'Connor for £400.
Every man of its salt. I need to deal with you, you bastard.
Yeah, no, Jimmy.
Stand up here. Come here now. Come on. I need to deal with you. Come out of it. What do you mean with salt? What do you mean? Come on. Where's my money? My money is as good as anyone else's. Come on. Where's my money?
You left my land, bitch you. I bought the field. You don't get that field, I tell you, have no luck with it. It's not my land. It's not your land. I'm telling you, it's my land.
That's it. Get him off, Gav. Get him off. Go on, Gav. Get him off. Get him off it.
Get off of my land.
Shut up, I said. Go on, George.
Get off of my land.
Go on, George.
Go on, George. Put on your land. You little fucker, you fella. You fool. Go on, George. Get off of my land. Get off of my land. Jim, go here. Go here. Welcome, Kerry.
Hey.
You big...
Go on, George. Go on, George. Go on, George.
Go here. Go here.
Go on, George. Go on. Go on, George. Go on, George.
Take us. Go on, George. Come on.
Come on, George.
Come on, George. Come on. Come on.
Jerry, all over my land. You
Take on there. Stand there. Go on, George.
Go
What you're doing is you're exchanging the cost of the route to get into the truck and just go way out.
For the fine house, Patchy, compared to that pokey in the place we're staying in.
Lovely, God bless and patches. I'll try to say up here anyway, Dad. I will.
Your room is down there now and mine is at the other side.
We'll see, George, sure, we'll see if it's...
There'll be no, we'll see now, I'm the boss. Your room is there and my room is at the other side. God, I spent many a night there inside with Jack Dunn, God be good to him.
God be, amen, amen, amen. Lot of mercy, amen.
I know, we'll bring these in. Bring in the
Right.
pikes there now and mine things.
Right, George, right.
I know, Patchy, and we'll finish the lash field.
Right, George, right.
You shall always do and shake the holy water to the bed at night.
That's right, that's right. That's right, well that's the
Now,
lash field
Patchy, and that's all our fields do now.
Them all done now, done,
That's
right,
there
George.
for May Eve anyway, thank God.
Indeed. Have we got that, Josh?
You ever see it, Sloan?
Is that all right, Jim?
Huh? Right now, it's any poor scrapping and tearing.
So,
And you know what? Ballinala's all year was. Them bastards next door to start making our story worse.
they may leave us alone, Jim.
Huh?
But they may leave us alone.
We've been tough, we've nothing. We ain't trying to scrap a few wines here. Huh? I got mighty service.
I don't know what the end is going to be.
Sure. Sure. All we can do is plug away. It's getting late in the year for hay, isn't it? And days getting sharp. Stand out and let you look. You a visitor, Nell?
Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, ma'am.
I'm looking for Mary O'Connor's farm.
Mary O'Connor's farm, God knows now. You wouldn't too far away from it at all. 2 fields over there, look. Can you see the high trees?
Yes.
The field beyond the high trees, you'll see the white house inside there, Mary O'Connor's. Of course, that's the land boundaries there. But, as the man says, by right it shouldn't be hurt at all. Is it fair to ask you, ma'am, what's your business with it?
Well, I've been in for 40 years and I came home to visit my niece, Mary O'Connor.
Mary O'Connor's own niece?
Right.
Well, God knows, ma'am, I wish you luck. And wait till I down and meet the tinker that she met. The man that had the salt his foot till he came here. Well, no, didn't for me to say, but they carried our land, they carried our bog, they carried everything in a bad year. They took the lot from us, they took the whole lot from us.
We have nothing now after them.
Good enough for you. Good enough for
What
you.
did I say?
Good enough for you.
Oh, wouldn't she light and bitch? Did I what, Nell? She's no better than the bitch below.
She's a thundering bitch.
Well, you know what? Almighty, I thought the Connells were all right, but to some that side she brought it.
If there's two of them now against us, three of them.
And so what can we do? What can we do? Look, God knows
We might as well throw it at it
we
now.
want them. We won't lie down for them at all then. Come on, we'll say about stop it here to hell with him.
Look at her off.
Don't be looking at her. She shouldn't worth looking after. Standing at look. Oh, Jesus, no. If I knew as much. I wouldn't be giving her the time of day. If I knew as much. Huh?
Maybe sure we wouldn't.
Jesus.
Or tell her where she lived too.
Petchy, we must fix the bones dish between ourselves and Jim O'Brien tomorrow.
Right, George, right, we will. We will indeed, we will. We'll sort out that tomorrow. But George, Jim and Nell, they have a young lad for the farm, and we have no little garson for our two farms, so we haven't. How's that, George?
Listen here now, I only married you for the company. You'll never be a day's good for
George,
anything. When you're drinking.
George, we have no little garson for the farm, we haven't.
And not likely to have one in the way you're carried on.
George, that's no good, sure. We've no little garson, so we haven't.
God bless on here. Mary, I'm your Auntie Cathy.
Auntie Ketty? Jesus, I thought you were dead for years, Ketty. You're welcome.
You couldn't kill a bad thing, Mary.
Well, my mother said, where is Ketty? All the letters she wrote and who never replied. And she always worried about you. But now that you're here, 'tis great to see you. I'm delighted to see you. Come on up here to the fire and sit down and tell me all who knows. Sit down there. Well, Ketty, I must introduce you to my husband. This is Petchy.
Pleased to meet you, Patty.
You're welcome to these quarters.
Thank you very much.
We're married 5 years now, you know.
Anything doing? I see no cradle in the corner.
Nothing yet, anyway.
No. I'll go up in the room and I'll get the photos of the weddings.
Do get our wedding photos. Well, Anne, Ketty, will you tell me how you found this? This is a farm we bought here or not?
Well, there's a man and a woman whining hay inside the meadow, and I went in and I asked them, and they told me where the house was.
Who would they be now? Describe him to me.
She was fat, and he wore a cap.
I know who that was. That was Jim and Ned. That bitch behind from the west. They thought they'd get this farm in us, but we bought it though. And that tried to take our turf as well off us, but we got that as well. And they're very jealous of us now. Petchy and the wedding photo.
You know that, didn't you?
Oh, it is. Look, that's my mother there, the Auctioneer. She's dead 4 years now, Ketty.
Auctioneer.
My sister Maggie there now, she's gone to America and she's doing great for herself over there. And that man, that tall man there, he's Jim O'Brien's father, the man that directed you here.
Right.
Just today. A far finer man than that Scotch of a son he is after rare, and I might as well tell you. He's a right buck, that fella. And that bitch is married to behind from the west. She's a bad lady, that's what I'm telling you. It was a great day. We had 50 people at the breakfast. A beautiful day in the month of June.
I'll go and check the hens, George, and I'll take the lantern with me.
All right, Petchy.
Right.
Ketty, will you be staying with us for a day or two?
I'll be staying for 2 days.
Will you stay with us tonight?
I will.
That's second so.
If you have...
Petchy, you sleep here in the kitchen now, and I'll sleep above in your bed. And Ketty can sleep in my bed in the other room.
All right, George.
Is that all right now?
All right, George, that's all right. That's all right.
Don't stay outside all night now with
All
the
right,
kids.
all right, George. Okay, George. Right. Good night, Kit.
Good night.
Well, Ketty, I'm married to that fella 5 years, and he's my very heart broken. He's in the pub morning, noon and night, and I can't get one stroke of work out of him now. To tell you the truth, I don't know what possessed me to marry him. I suppose I fell in love with him there when he was eating blackberries on the side of the road.
Love is blind, Mary.
'Tis indeed, and I suppose if you want to know me, come and live with me.
Love is blind, and marriage is an eye-opener, Mary.
He's drinking morning, noon and night, and I can't get a stroke of work out of him in the farm. And you know, I'd swear my oath he's stealing money for the drink.
Mary, he won't have my money. And if I was married to him, I'd kick his ass out the door.
Tis true, Farrow, Cassie. Tis true, Farrow. Tis true, Farrow. I should be more firm with him now.
You should. Really.
He's getting too much of his own way, you know.
All men are.
Now you're there, and 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 you're there. You're all there, I'd say. You're a good year. You're all there. Eggs. I'm going for a porter with these anyway, so I am. More money for porter. It's not bad. No. That's that little job being done anyway. They're in and they're safe for the night. So there.
Dear ma'am, God bless you, ma'am. God bless you, ma'am. Don't frighten me. God bless you, ma'am. Yes. Any bit of bread now or milk for the children, ma'am?
No milk or bread.
God bless you, ma'am. 10 children and a bit of bread. A small bit of bread and a bit of milk.
I have no milk or bread. I only work here. I'm not the woman of the house.
Lord bless you, ma'am. Lord bless you. I've a few clothes here, ma'am. Maybe heady carrots for the children, ma'am.
No.
Good few clothes here. Now it's half times, ma'am. Half times. And to the cold winter, heady cabbage for the children, ma'am. Thanks very much. And I'll pray for us all, ma'am. And I pray for all belong to you. Thanks. Bless you, ma'am. And I'll pray for ma'am. Pray for you. Thanks very much. Bear of the help, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am. I'll be talking to you. How about the cabbage for the dinner?
I have, Nell, I have.
Right.
Nell, look at these clothes. I got them from the travelling woman. She was here a while ago. But I had to give her a head of cabbage.
They belong to Jack Dunn. What do you want them for? For the love of God, if Jim saw them around the place, hadn't we enough for Jack Dunn? You gave her a head of cabbage for those clothes?
I did, Nell, because times don't have the should a big family.
What good are clothes to me? Cabbage is scarce, giving away a head of cabbage like that. Go on, Paul. Go up and put on the dinner, look after Jack for me. Love of God. You know what, you to do everything yourself. Where off to, Jim?
Yes, Nell, and they just started thinking. There's only one way to sort out the bog. I was thinking about it all last night and what I done this yesterday. It's Saturday morning, and Michael Flynn holds an office below at Shines at 11 o'clock. The solicitor from Newcastle West. He's the only one to sort it out. I'll give them the law, I'll give them the full belt of it, and by God, we'll get old Tough back, and we'll get false duties. I'm going out to see him now, Miss Small bit late, I better hurry up.
Well, I hope after all over, Jim, that Michael Flynn will be able to do something for us.
Yeah, he will, we've all right, we've all right.
Good luck, Jim.
Good luck.
Well now, Mr. O'Brien, you have been here for a considerable time in my office. I'm going over the whole thing in detail, in paragraph. And before I give you my opinion, would you go over it once more with me again? Can you remember any more? Could you tell me briefly again?
I will.
Try to make sure that I have it right.
Look, it's as simple as this now. Look. Jack Dunn's farm was sold, right? And Mary and Patrina O'Connell bought it, right? Now, myself and my wife, Neil, we spent 4 days inside in the bog, cutting the turf. And then as we were cutting out, we would scan the turf cut. And just as we were bottoming out the last side, Mary and Patrina O'Connell comes up the bog. And they claim over the boggins. They tell us that that bank of turf was going with Jack Dunn's place. And they take the bog, they claim the bog. Patrina, the lad, he came up with a gun and he drunk as an ass and he waved it at the two of us. He painted it about myself and my wife. He did. And cleared us off the bog, and they're after claiming my bank of turf now, and my ears felt is inside the bog and I can't go near it. And what I'm actually doing now is pass my case and lynched him.
Well, Mr. O'Brien, you came to me for my opinion, and I'll give it to you straight.
Right, that's what I want. That's what I'm talking about.
You haven't a leg to stand on.
What?
You haven't a leg to stand on.
How do you mean?
According to what's been down here, and what you've told me, and I've carefully gone over it and over it with you, and you haven't got a leg to stand on. And another thing, Mr. O'Brien, I might as well tell you, as you're here, I am working on behalf of Pat and Mary O'Connor.
What about that?
I certainly am.
God knows enough today enough to tell me that, didn't you?
But I did tell you, Mr. O'Brien.
We did. And my Jesus, we did. But now what I'm thinking by him, who was biggest crook was Dreshton. I'll be bidding you good there, sir.
You're poisoning my well, you bitch, you! Go back to West Kerry yourself and old blasted pigeon! My God is better than your devil! God bless that old bitch poisoning my fine well. I'll go to Father Dan about that lady. And everyone in the parish of Auctioneer know what she's after doing. Rough.
Hello, Meg.
Hello, Moll. And how's young Jack today?
Well, Jack didn't sleep 1 wink last night, Meg.
Wouldn't he the splitting image of his father?
Well, he has the eyes of his mother then.
Well, I hope he doesn't turn out like her.
And all them stories going around about that lady?
Mag, I was putting him in his cradle as I had to go to the garden for cabbage.
Look at the cut of the place. Wouldn't you think they'd whitewash it?
You think they would, but they were going to buy Jack Dunn's farm and the fine house in it. But you know the day of the auction, it got too expensive, and I suppose they just couldn't afford it.
Ah, but them two had 2 pennies rubbed together.
Ah, Mag, I'm going after the garden to get a head of cabbage before they come back from maybe fail.
And I'll come too. And where are the two today, man?
They're gone to heavy fail, Meg.
Should I never inside? I heard in the village that there was trouble in the bog.
Do you know, I heard Jim tell Nell that he was going to meet a solicitor. Jim says the turf is his, and that Mary and Patchine pushed him off the bank of turf.
I heard that Patchine pulled a gun. Should that fool him right in the head at all? And how did Mary O'Connor marry him?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't for the love of him anyway. It was to avoid paying a man to work the land for her. And anyway, he's right good with the cows.
I heard he'd better at the battle.
I better get a head of cabbage for the dinner.
And I better be going.
Bye, so.
You know what, he hardly is. But there are many people with that much money. There are many people that give it to him anyway. Trying to pick up. Comes in here, then it's 12 o'clock at night. Boom, and around the house. He can stand by just in the corner. And to get up to me, because of us, the prayer.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
10, 5.
I have to go to the
Yeah.
I do the elbow of my own trip.
I do, Pat.
There's 7 nights a week now. I don't know how you would have done it, because I wouldn't.
That's badges in the US.
I don't know. And did you ask him? Ask him?
Mary, how'd you like our new house?
Well, we have a fine house here, Joseph. Plenty of room and no drop down. But Patchine has gone to the dogs and the drink. Morning, noon and night he's at it. And I don't know where he's getting the money for it. He won't do one stroke of work here for me.
I wouldn't put up with a man like that. Aren't you lucky to have the company and not to be like me, looking at the 4 walls morning, noon and night, and up early in the morning to milk the cow? By the way, when I was milking the cow this morning, I saw Nell crossing the black field.
What time was that?
6 o'clock.
What in the name of God was that bitch doing in my land at 6 o'clock this morning? Of course, she put a curse at me the day of the auction and all. But that was only all jealousy.
Yeah, that do it here.
I think I'd better be going now.
Yeah, toughen a while and I'll stick on the kettle and we'll have a cup of tea.
Spades up.
I do ask him and leave no answer out of it. Not surprised. I didn't know that is getting it. Back out on the side of the road that he's after.
I beat him.
No, I will not.
Money for Porter! Just... Oh, no, Ingo. Money for Porter, you there? Lovely.
Patchine! Patchine, are you up yet?
Right. All right.
What time did you come in last night?
Time? The usual time.
The usual time, was that for no drink? Patchine, I'm after catching that nail at our well. And I'd swear my oath she's after putting a curse on it, you know. That bitch is after bringing fish hawks in the west with her.
Throw sand, woman. Throw sand.
I caught that nail at the well. I swear she's a curse putting in my water. Take one drop of it there, Patchine, and see if it's all right.
What? Just a poison, George.
Poison.
Christ.
That bitch.
To the poison's like this.
Oh, well, it's good. I'll see if there's a drop of water in the kettle since yesterday evening, Patchine.
Well,
Oh, there is. Tis half full.
All right, that's sure that's.
Run out for one drop of cold for the breakfast.
All right, God knows I will. I'll carry the joke here with me. And I go to you. Thank you for us all. I will, George. I will indeed.
That's his name! Right, that's his name! George! George! That's his name! George!
Huh? What have we here? Two eggs for the brockist. That's not bad. Stop to the day anyway. Huh? That milk is whole. That milk is whole, it's one. George! 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 The milk is whole! George! 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 The milk is whole! George! George! Look, the milk is whole, look, and that's his name, so his.
Sure to me.
Tis.
Oh, Jesus, tis thick sour.
Tis Tordon, so it is, tis Tordon. So it is. And that's his name as well, so he is. The former Schleid.
That's that bitch Nello now. She's after putting the curse of the pigeons in us, and didn't the first visit she's paid us. Didn't Maggie tell me that she's here going over the Blackfield of the morning at 6 o'clock? Didn't I catch her red-handed myself this morning at the well? Sure. And our ass is lame.
She George.
It'll be the ruination of us. She's trying to ruin his patchy. It'll be the ruination of us.
Is enough what we do.
And the poor ass lame.
That's his lamb, so his. That's his lamb. The former Schleid, so his.
Tis thick sour, all right, patchy.
Tis George. God knows it is then.
Jesus.
It's Tordon, all right, so it is.
'Twas a cursed day we bought Jack Dunn's land.
Was?
Would it be been better off to stay where we are? That bitch behind from the western us, she'd be the ruination of us.
She will.
She's after putting a curse in us, you know.
That's right then. That's not what we do with all that, huh?
I'm telling you, she's capable of doing anything.
Huh?
I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. Jesus, isn't today Saturday?
Tis today, Saturday.
Tis. I'll go to confession at 12 o'clock to Father Dan, and I'll ask Father Dan for a bit of help.
All right,
He's the only man now that's left now to help us.
Right, sure, George.
He's the only man that's left to help us.
But have wrote in course of George?
Isn't that kettle taking a long time to boil?
Tis, and there's a nice little fire under it, you know. Tis.
What's that inside in the kettle?
Huh?
2 duck eggs. Where did they come from?
Five?
There's 2 duck eggs inside in the kettle. Where did they come from? Should we have no duck?
No, we've no.
Where did they come from? I didn't put them in.
I got them outside up in the 2 tanks, so I did when I went out.
You got them up in the 2 tanks?
I did.
And put them into the kettle. God bless you with that old bitch Nels Pigeons again.
Huh?
I was trying to kill us all together here. I was trying to be the ruination of us. You stop with that phone, you. God bless you all of it.
Good morning, May. Any news?
I have. I'm just been talking to Mary O'Connor. Oh, the poor woman. She's in an awful state.
Is there something wrong with her? What's wrong with her?
She gone down to Father Murphy night here.
Is there something wrong with Patchy and the lad?
No, but that bitch Nell from Wishkerry, she's after putting a curse on Mary and Patchy's farm. And when poor old Mary got up this morning, want the milk in the tank sour. The poor old ass was lame. And they couldn't drink the water out the well.
Well, she's a naughty bitch.
Oh, a proper one.
If I was in Jim's shoes, then I'd have given her the road back to Wishkerry.
Mango!
Where she came from.
Huh.
Since Mary and Patchin bought that farm, they have 1 minute's pace.
No, true for her.
She's a naughty rip.
Oh, the law, that one.
The day of the auction, I was there. And didn't I hear Neil saying, out loud, in front of the crowd, she said, may the curse of the devil go with you and your farm. Jealousy.
Oh.
And you see that, Jim?
Yeah.
A proper blackguard.
But where would he be got?
But 'tis true, Faro. A patch of ground he'd let from under, but he'd whip it from her.
Oh, jeez.
A desperate bio he is.
Oh, jeez, like father, like son.
The country's gone mad,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, in the country at all, but the people, Petjo. It's the people. The people.
I suppose you're right, mate. Look at the hour of the day, 9:30, and I was always in the bog at 9 o'clock to make up a handful of turf.
I won't be holding you so, Cray.
Right,
I'll see you.
Right, so, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Billy. Come on, Billy. That's the boy. Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you?
Neil?
What's wrong, Jim?
I'm not going below the village. I called to the post office, and I called to the den chain shop. And from the post office to the den chain shop, I met 5 people, and they all crossed the street to the other side of the street to me. I never saluted me. I went into den chain there, and we dealt all our life there. And by Christ, she was very cold with me inside the counter. You tell me what's up at all?
I don't know, Jim.
Huh? Do we all den chain money or anything, do we?
We don't.
Huh?
But you're not taking too much notice of one
Right,
neighbours all together.
there is something happening anyway. There is something happening because I met 2 or 3 neighbours and 2 people from the village, and none of them saluted me. Christ almighty, I was always great friends with all them people. There's something going on, Neil, that I don't know about.
Hey there, Jim.
Huh?
Don't mind him, Jim.
Hey, is young Jack asleep, he is?
He is.
He is. Yeah, they must be tired ourselves. We're up all morning, girl.
I want, but should I get up in the morning to do the washing?
What time were we up this morning?
Jim?
What time were we up this morning?
Around 6 o'clock, I suppose.
Right, Jesus, it must have been anyway. It must have been. You must be tired. Come here. I called to the post office now. And I got a letter all the way from England. An uncle of mine, Uncle William Laurentine, after retiring over out of his job. And he said he's mad to buy a bit of land. By Jesus, if we knew it, he could have bought Jack Dunn's place. Huh? It was a pity don't let him come a bit earlier. Sure, he's talking of coming home in a couple of weeks for a holiday. If he's a few bob, we might hold on to him altogether. Sure, he might take the young Jack, might laugh him something. Give him money now, you know. And he'd have a pension from England for the rest of his time.
He would.
He would. He would.
What?
Go on. Oh, the blood now. Oh, the blood. Oh, the blood. Oh, that's it. I'm sitting there now. Standing up now. What did you say your father has gone today?
He's gone to the bog today.
You got to the bog? Just bring it home, I suppose. But no, it's fair play to him. Fair play to him. No. Send out in that now.
Hey! Hey! Your wife gave us a call! That's his name! And the milk has gone sour! And the soap of water we can't drink it even! And the bit of land we bought is poisoned!
What are you trying to say?
That bitch from West Kerry! She'll work on the fish hogs! Send her back to where she came from!
How dare you talk about my
wife? Send her back, I said!
How dare you talk about my wife?
I tell you, send her back!
You had nothing! You're only going around the road stealing eggs and things!
She's only working fish hogs!
You had nothing!
I tell you, send her back!
Go back and kill her!
I tell you, send her back!
Go on!
Send her back, all right.
Go on! Go on! Run away! That's all we're good for! That's all he's good for is running! That bloody bastard! And he nothing! He dashed his toes before he married here! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Oh boy! Whoa! 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 They're all right there, right? Whoa boy! Whoa! 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 Don't last not to getting excited and everything now. And jeez, I'll sort him out and yet I will. By Christ, I'll sort him out. So I will.
Oh, Christ,
Oh, Lord, Jesus, my way in here! Oh, Jesus, that's bastard! I'm here, sir!
is that bastard Patchy in the land. Tis over with him. They took my turf, and now they want to take my old supper here. What am I going to do? Oh, Jesus. Jesus, no. Go on! Go on! I'll kill her! I'll kill her! Come back! Come back, you bastard! Come back! I said come back, you... Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Jesse's gone for covering the bog. The bastard he burned my hair. And Jesus, if I cut him, I'll stick him! Come back, will you? Come back! Where's he gone? I suppose he's gone for covering the bog. Huh? And Jesse's not finished with me yet then. He took out farm. He took out turf. And now they're at the bottom of my little supper here. My Jesse's not finished with me yet. He'll gone home to his daughter, of course. He'll hide behind your skirt. But he won't hide for long for me, because he'll rue the day he met me then. My Jesse will rue, because I'll stick him. Where's he gone? Do you see any sign of him, Patrick? My Jesse, I'll find him yet. As sure as my name is Jim O'Brien, I'll find him yet. I'll kill him. Nell! Nell!
What's wrong, Jim?
That bastard Patchy in the lad, he's at the bundle of mine here, me above the hill field.
What did you do that for?
I know the Christ, but the drunken bastard he came in over the ditch, and he roaring and shouting about fish hogs, and that the well was tampered with, and the das was lame, I know the Christ he was on about. He was saying something about you as well, but I didn't know what he was on about. But just before he went, he bundled the mine here. I followed him over the ditch, but I couldn't find him wherever he's gone to.
Don't mind him, that drunken fool. You couldn't believe a word he says.
He was drunk all right, no, but yes, he was on about it a lot.
But you don't believe him, Jim, for God's sake.
I don't know, I thought
what
that was...
What would I have to do with him?
Huh?
What would I be doing with him?
Throw for a while, so I throw for him, but yes, I killed that bastard when I meet him, you know. He's at the bottom of mine here, a full mine here, and me. The whole lot went up in smoke.
I know, Jim, what can you do about it?
Huh? So what can I do? But yes, when I catch him, then he'll know what I can do about it. What are we going to do with that crowded hall?
I don't know, we'll just have to...
Not the top, and I'll carry it off us now, and the whole I'll carry it.
And
But
what's
yes,
next?
I won't be responsible for what I'll do to him, you know. So I won't. I will not then. But where's Billy getting on, you know?
He's fine, Jim.
I swear he's eating cabbage down there, you know.
He's not.
He is. He is. I
That's
was
only
supposed...
weeds.
I was supposed for the dinner, huh?
I'll go and plan the dinner.
By jeez, if I catch that Patchy in the lad, I'll kill the bastard.
Well, I wouldn't believe a word he says.
I'm going here in confessions now for anyone that wants to go.
God bless you, my child.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. 'Tis a month since my last confession, Father. Father, then I'm greatly troubled. That Nell O'Brien, I'm sure she's put a curse down on Patchy and myself. The day of the auction, she said, may the curse of the devil go with you. And since then, my milk is sour, das is lame, and I found eggs up on the milk stand. I tried to have a word with her myself, and no good. And then the other morning, didn't I catch her with rosary beads, and she praying into my well. I'm sure she has my well poisoned. I'm sure she's brought the curse of the devil with her from the west, you know. And I'm asking, oh, Father, then, will you do something with her? Because I'm in dread she'll be the ruination of Pachine and myself and my fine new farm.
I'll call to Nell O'Brien and I'll set that out very quick. Any more now, my child?
Hello, Nell.
Hello,
How
Ma.
are you? Grand day out.
It's a lovely day, Mal.
And how's Jack today?
He's fine now. He's just gone off to sleep now, Mal. He didn't sleep a wink last night.
Ah, dear.
And I didn't get much sleep myself with him. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow. There's something wrong, Mal. Hold on a minute. Wait, it's a potato first.
No, Nell, no. Sit down. I have to talk to you.
Go on, Mal.
I have bad news for you, Nell.
Is there something wrong with you, Mal? What's wrong, Mal? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. There's a lot of talk around the village about you, and the curse you put on Mary and Patchine's farm. I will not be part of that talk.
But, Mal, you don't believe them. Surely to God you don't believe them. Mal, that's lies. Don't believe them, Mal. You're my only friend, Mal. You have to believe me.
I'm sorry, Nell.
You can't listen to them.
Well, Nell, I'm sorry. That's the way it has to be.
Please, Mal, who am I going to get to look after Jack?
I'm sorry, Nell, to have to leave you, but that's the way it has to be.
But you're my only friend, Mal. What am I going to do?
I know, Nell. You looked after me so well when I was here and paid me well. But that's the way. I have to leave you, and that's the way it has to be.
If that's the case, Mal, get out of my house now. Get out! You're as bad as the rest of them.
Hello, Nell.
Oh my God, Father, you frightened me.
Is Jim around?
No, Jim is gone to Abbeyfield, Father.
Well, it's you I came to see anyway.
What's wrong, Father?
I have, from a moment today, this very cross with you. You put a curse on her father.
That's not true, Father. That is all over the land, Father. That's what it's about.
I have no more of that in my parish. I have given this a lot of thought. So I want you out, immediately, and take your curse back to Dingle with you. Don't you now?
Well, Patchie, 'tis nearly bedtime. We'll say the rosary before we go to bed.
Oh, right, Josh, right.
Jack done the lot of us, never went to bed at night without saying the rosary.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen. Thou, O Lord, will open my lips. God bless you, will you take off that cap of whom we send the rosary? Take it off of whom, will you?
Yes, how do you use these now again, Josh?
Is it a God's fact that you can't use the rosary beads?
Huh?
Oh, sweet Mother of Jesus,
Lord.
give me patience with that man.
Josh?
You will never be good for anything. Never.
But your dad till I make you, huh?
I'll say my own rosary if you know it, answer me. Thou, O Lord, will open my lips and my tongue shall announce thy praise. Incline to my head, O God, O Lord, make haste to help us.
Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost. As it was at the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
Amen.
The first glorious mystery.
Amen.
Hallo, wie gesagt, mal das ist.
It's a sad day that that bitch came from West Kerry. She has caused a lot of trouble, and she'll cause a lot more of it. Didn't I see that lady crossing the Blackfield one morning at 6 o'clock? She was up to no good at that time of the morning. Who's going to be next in this parish? There'll be a lot more trouble.
Be any one of us?
No, we haven't changed.
I'm here now, look, George. There you are.
How dare you come inside the gate of the church after all the curses you put in me?
What do you say about curses? Get out of our way, are we going to mass?
It never happened. You're only making it all up. Didn't I catch you at the well and you praying? Wasn't my milk sour and my ass lame?
That's it.
What?
Your mind her, Jim.
She said
And it never happened.
What was that about curses? You better watch your tongue, woman.
I caught her at my well and she prayed.
That's right, George.
The milk was sour and that was lame. And didn't she say the day of the auction the
I don't blame my wife for it. I don't blame my wife.
She's telling for you now to clear out of here.
That's right. You better get proof before you open your mouth. You better get proof.
Come on. I see her.
I really want you to leave this parish.
No.
What?
Didn't she say the day of the auction made the curse of the devil go away?
I won't prove that. I won't prove of it.
I've already warned you to leave this parish before you do any more harm.
100%, Father.
Bygone out of here by Wednesday.
Come on, Jim, they don't want you
You're not wanted by me or by the people of the parish.
Come on, Jim,
and you're not going into God's house. Clear out.
Yourself,
Clear out.
Get out of here.
Put over here. Put over here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
No, get out of here. Okay. Parish. Get out of here, Parish.
Great job to get him out of the parish. That's it all. They won't come back anymore now it's after that.
And they're gone for good now.
Right. Right.
Wait on, Jim.
Wait. What are you saying?
Wait for me. God bless you, wait for me.
I'm straight now. I'm
What
sick
are
of it.
you in?
What? What, will you tell me? What in the name of God, woman, did you think all right? Did you see the crowd above in front of the church today? And you see the reception we got there? What made up with a curse in that farm?
But Jim, I only did it so Mary would throw it up and that we could buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to think there's out of Angeles now. The whole parish outside the church and they're looking and talking and gaping at us today. And down on top of that, the priest to come out and clear us out of the parish.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Huh? Sorry? It's a bit late for sorry now, isn't it?
I forgot to know.
Right.
Father Dan was over at the house last night when you went to Abbeyfield.
What did he decide for himself?
He just called to see me to tell me.
He knew about it that time. He knew about it. And I didn't know about it. And you knew about it.
But you
If I knew that girl, I wouldn't have gone up to that church today and let the whole parish make a laughing stock of me. And they're throwing things after me. I'd to walk out of my own church. I'd to run out of it. What did you think of that in the name of God?
I didn't think you would get that.
Pishogs, there was never pishogs in our crowd. The O'Briens were decent people. They always had to hold their head up high in any parish. In any part of this townland, they were able to hold up their head. But now we can't, no more. Not because of what you were going to do. Just a sad day.
Jim,
a sad day I was saddled to you. But I've no choice but to be saddled to you now.
I really didn't mean it. I did it for the two of us, Jim. You have to believe me.
Well, what are we going to do now? We can't stay in our town, you know. What are we going to do?
Look, I was thinking about it, Jim. Myself and young Jack will go back to Dingle. You can stay here.
I stay here. I stay here. For every man, woman and child to be gaping out over ditches from me, crossing the street to the other side of the street from me. I wouldn't be able to go into it. I wouldn't get a pound of butter inside in the shop. Or I wouldn't get a drink inside in any pub. How can I stay here? Stay here I can't. The uncle will be home in a couple of days. And we'll sort out all place then maybe. I've no better to do. I'm saddled too now, but I've no better to stay with you. Come on, we're home.
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean it, Jim.
We'll have to settle our affairs. Come on, and we go home and pack.
Rosemary is that? She's near, so she's well. Huh? She's boys, look at that little Pauline. Huh? Well, Rosemary. Huh? Boys, no creep to my stuff. Huh? Good girl, says. Oh, boys. Huh? Looking left from my Tasby, look. Huh? Well, creeps. She near. Oh, boys. Huh? We have it now, though. Right, Dot. Right, Dot, we have. Dot.
One last look back nail at my own farm. I'm walking away from the whole lot of it now. Huh? I thought never again to see cool west for the lovely village of Atea.
No, we won't, but Jack might, Jim.
Jack might. Yes. I was as sad as myself in 11 today, but sure, that's the way life goes.
It'll be all right.
Go on, Oban, go on, go on.
Dot! 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 What's wrong? Lovely asphalt. Rosemary's ass is after falling. Right from the asphalt. Oh, wait, we go down.
Oh, where? Right, we go down.
Come on, look, we go down. We see her.
The gap there. I was fixing the gap.
That gap. No, that gap. You're fine. Come on. Come on, we go down. We see her. Huh?
It was my two. They're leaving the parish.
Right, it's time for you to get on it here, Sartes.
Up,
here, then.
you go.
Give me a four time here, go on, Sartes. Get on here. It's time for you to get on.
Be careful.
Turn on, hello. Get on here.
Bastards.
Go on, to the west.
You carry very careful.
Go on, to the west, lady. Go on, now. Go on. Is that the last thing we'll see, George?
Tis of Jim and Nell, but I'm not so sure about that young Jack. Well, we'll have peace here now at last.
Well, let's
You
not
know,
harm.
poor Jack would be alive today only for the hard times that
You
lady
would
gave him.
have course. You would have course.
That young Jack will be back though. I wouldn't trust that bitch Nell as far as I throw her Patchy in.
Well, George, know that there's an ape to us on in the, with the donkey, and that's all. Something happening with ourselves, George.
Will you go away out that, you video legion? Go away out that.
George. Come here, George.
I told you it would be one room for me and one room for you, and that's the way it can remain.
One little squeeze.
And if you change your tune, I'm telling you.
One little squeeze,
Go
George.
away out that, I tell you, don't put your hands in there.
George.
Go away out that.
Come on, look, George. The glass fall.
Yes, okay, now. There might be some chance through, but not at the moment.
George.
You remain,
I'll give up the drink, George. I'll give up the drink, George.
Give up the drink and we'll see you.
I will, George. I'll give up the drink. I will. One little cut.
You go away, I said.
George. I want you to give the drink. Come on, George. George. I promise I'll give up the drink.
Give up the drink.
Fine.
Jim O'Brien, I'm giving you one piece of advice for your own good. Your echoes are not wanted here. Get out of this parish and do not return. Is that understood?
Understood, my good man.
Good.
Loud and clear.
Be on your way. Get out of my sight.
You're a brave boy with a bit of a uniform, man. Go on, boy. Go on, pony. Go on. The morning line go around the village, look after the drunks, boy.
I looked after you long enough
You
inside
dirty
that
little
bar.
You're not a dirty little peeler. Go on.
Let's steal away, no reason.
mine no more in the bells of Bygone. At home in deep old Ireland I fain would ever stay. But fate indeed was destined to me to wander far away from my native hills and valleys fair, where dwells the shamrock green, and from the dear old home that's mine no more in the bells of Bygone. Oh, the parties that betrayed us, they gained their heart's desire. The life of her they blighted, they surely blasted mine, and sent us both a-wandering with vengeance sharp and keen from the dear old home that is mine no more in the bells of Bygone. When last I saw my native land, it was with a mournful eye. The tears came trickling down my face, and loudly I did cry. The fall of night it soon came down, and that was last I'd seen of the dear old home that is mine no more in the bells of Bygone. I now must finish my broken lines in case I might be late. The morning train from Malta leaves at 25 to 8, so